Your what's good, YouTube? It's V Menace in the building, man. Hey, back at you with another banger, bro. Man, the NBA's been heating up lately, bro. Man, it's been quiet until, you know what I'm saying? The NBA's been heating up. Hey, we about to chop it up with this Damian Lillard trade, bro. Damn, who expected that? Listen, I didn't even expect that. Like, bro, like out of all teams, Damian Lillard goes to team up with Giannis. Not gonna lie, bro, that is that is like one of the most interesting combination in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it starts to like kind of like it's like almost like you're kind of like leaning but not leaning at the same time because Milwaukee like now through like in terms of like winning the championship they're like literally number one. You know what I'm saying? Because now and like we'll go through like what are like the advantages and more so the disadvantages of like this trade and like what was it a good trade and you know what I'm saying, did the Bucks give up too much or like did they give up too little or did they win it, you know what I'm saying, like or did they finesse. And I feel like in my opinion, bro, like this trade they finessed it. They freaking finessed this trade so badly, man. It's like, bro, they gave up, I think it was like a first round, like a future first round pick and another pick, and they gave up Grayson Allen and Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, bro. Damian, a game changer. A game change. And Damian Lillard is way better than Grayson Allen and Drew Holiday combined. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, man, it's about to be interesting in how like this pair is like literally gonna work. Cause Dame Lillard was in a position where like in Portland he was never thriving, bro. Like cause like he didn't have, I mean he ultimately had CJ McCollum, but like there were two small guards. And like they never had that true big man of like Yusuf Nurkic was not really that, you know what I'm saying? But like I feel like from Portland, what Damian Lillard is bringing to the Bucks is the clutchness, man. Like now they have like three options. Like Milwaukee has like three options in terms of like people that can like close. And Damian Lillard has done it at the very high level. Damian Lillard has like done it at the very high level with the best of them, bro. I mean, I remember Damian Lillard in the bubble going crazy on the Lakers, pulling from half court by himself, all by himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Damian Lillard, in terms of that aspect, he's used to, you know what I'm saying? If he needs to carry, oh, give me the rock. I'll take y'all to the promised land. They got Chris Middleton on the other end. If you know what I'm saying, if you need me to close, give me the rock. I'll take y'all to the promised land as well. Giannis, if I'm dominating, give me the rock. I'll take y'all to the promised land as well. You know what I'm saying? And in terms of me, bro, I feel like they are the favorites in the East, most definitely. I got the Bucks in the East, most definitely, man. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I got the Bucks in the East, most definitely. And I feel like this is like Damian Lillard's chance. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people wanted to see Damian Lillard, you know what I'm saying, contend, bro. Cause like what he has given to the NBA, man. And I'm so excited for Damian Lillard and what, you know what I'm saying, and this trade. And I'm like, damn, he finally gets that opportunity, that chance to compete and to have like odds on him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like would I say Damian Lillard is the type of person to work to thrive against odds in terms of like not in terms of like being not being the underdog, because every single time Damian Lillard was in the West, he was an underdog, and he kind of like overachieved. He overachieved expectations in Portland. You know what I mean? And now that he's like gone to Milwaukee, and now like they're probably like the title favorites, is he gonna thrive under those like expectations? Or because with Dame's personality, you know what I'm saying, it seems like he's like a hard working dude, nose to the grind. But there's so many times I've seen Damian Lillard in a position of, hey, Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Against the New Orleans Pelicans, where, you know what I'm saying, not really that you're the favorite, but like I've seen Dame choke, man, and choke badly, and badly. But and I'm kind of like wondering, is the expectations going to hinder him in that aspect? But man, this is definitely, man, this, you know what I'm saying? This is the trade we needed to spice the NBA up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now the regular season finna be lit. You know what I mean? You got the Phoenix Suns on the West. You got the Golden State Warriors getting Chris Paul. You got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the Philadelphia in the East with Embiid. You got Jokic on the other side. You got the Bucks. You got the Lakers as well. You know what I'm saying? Bron and AD got to answer that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be lit, man. It's about to be lit. What about Luka Doncic and Kyrie? You know what I'm saying? You know they got to answer for that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's about to be lit. In terms of the Bucks, though, I feel like it gives them, because like the Bucks have, like, if you look at the Bucks roster, they have um they have defense in terms of like big men. They got a lot of pieces in terms of defense, in terms of in the interior as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they were heavily defense last season, but they were kind of like struggling in offense. And I feel like now that they've got that like offensive piece, I'm wondering, like, bro, does this take them over the top? And I'm wondering like how those like pick and rolls with him and Brook Lopez, or like him and Giannis, those are gonna be crazy. Now that I think about it, because if Dame is able to pull from 40 feet or like 30 feet without hesitation, and he has a pick and roll with Giannis rolls, he rolls, that's like a, and then this dude is in the corner, or like Bobby Portis or Brook Lopez or like Malik Beasley, or like, bro, no, that could be deadly. Because you gotta double Giannis when he's going to the paint type shit. And I'm just like, yo, I never thought about that. Yo, their offensive game plan could be like, oh my God. It could be like amazing. But like in terms of defense, I feel like for the Milwaukee Bucks, one thing I feel like you as the fans, they can't really worry about defense. But I feel like one thing that you kind of like worry about is like more so like who's getting the rock. And I have a feeling that, you know what I'm saying, Chris Middleton's gonna have to play this Tobias Harris in Philly in the Philadelphia 76ers role, which is like gonna diminish him, because like I heard him speak about it in JJ Redick's podcast, talking about, no, like he's not that he's Batman, or like he accepts any role in order for him to win. And I feel like that's gonna be bad on Chris Middleton, bro. I feel like that's gonna be bad on Chris Middleton, and it's gonna lower his stock. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna turn into like a Tobias Harris type, because Giannis needs the ball to, you know what I'm saying, to do what he do, and then Dame needs the ball to do what he do. And then you're kind of asking yourself, I mean, how many touches? I mean, Brook Lopez does not have a problem not touching the ball. Malik Beasley does not have a problem not touching the ball. And you kind of wonder, where does this put Chris Middleton at in terms of like his role, and like what's like next for him, and could he potentially leave next season or like in the next season or two. Cause I would say like this Dame and Giannis pair is probably gonna be there for like the next, if not 3 seasons. Because I know Dame is like a loyal dude. He's probably, you know what I'm saying? He's willing to try. But the one thing you're gonna be like worried about is like Chris Middleton and like where he kind of like stands in terms of like his role and stuff. And I feel like that's gonna be like a big question going into like the next season or like the next season or two. But man, this trade is freaking amazing, bro. Hey, Dame, Giannis, Giannis gonna be posterizing people in the paint, dominating the paint, gives it to Lillard. Uh, but I feel like this kind of like duo, it has the Philly. If you think about it, like it has like the Philly type role or like type vibe, where it's like Harden and Embiid. It's almost the same in terms of that aspect. In terms of like, and I feel like they're gonna play like the same type of ball. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to like, but I feel like man, they should really use that pick and roll with like Giannis or even Brook Lopez, because like Brook Lopez, if Dame is like screen and then going to the paint and laying it up, Brook Lopez can just sit at the 3 point line and then back up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in terms of the playoffs, what does this mean for like the Bucks? In terms of the playoffs, I mean I feel like for the playoffs, a team that I have to worry about is definitely the Celtics. Because if you look at the Celtics match up so well with the Bucks. I mean, could you say Porzingis can stop Giannis? Obviously nobody can stop Giannis, but like there's been so many times Giannis in the postseason has been like slowed down. And the fact that they got Damian Lillard, obviously they got two great defenders in Tatum and also they got also great role players. Even Derek White is like a great defender. So I'm kind of like wondering if Dame is going to exceed those type of expectations as well. And but I feel like man, the Bucks should be, you know what I'm saying? The Bucks fans should be thrilled for this one, bro. Like that's like crazy how the Milwaukee Bucks really pulled this one off, bro. And got so little and like they left so little for it. And in terms of the Portland Trailblazers, man, I feel like the Portland Trailblazers are on a probably like a rebuilding mode. DeAndre Ayton. And I don't understand why the Suns let DeAndre Ayton go though, man. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't know why they let him go though. Because like DeAndre Ayton, even though he wasn't like he wasn't like elite, but like bro, he was giving you something. And like he wasn't like he wasn't like a Carl Anthony Towns, a Jokic, or you know what I'm saying, or like even those type of players, but like he was like a step level down, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like at least he could give them defense. Whereas if you have Yusuf Nurkic is not a defender, bro, and it's like I feel like it's still gonna be the same thing next season if they go up against the Nuggets. They're still gonna get cooked by Jokic. Nobody can check Jokic on that Phoenix Suns team. You get what I mean? And like DeAndre, if they really trusted DeAndre Ayton getting in the gym, getting his muscle up, maybe they would win, bro. But like now, like you have Yusuf Nurkic, who's probably like what over, I don't know if he's over 30 at this point, but like I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why you would let DeAndre Ayton go when DeAndre Ayton is young and he could probably like live up to that. And he could probably have like an explosive season next season. A lot of people would say yes, he's terrible. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, like who's gonna guard Jokic? That's my problem. Who's gonna guard Jokic? And you could probably I'm saying they could have probably brought in like Dwight Howard or something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because Kevin Durant's not playing defense, and I feel like in terms for Suns that's a bad trade. In terms for the Suns, that's a bad trade. I feel like for the Suns, that's really a bad trade, and like they shouldn't have done that. Whereas they shouldn't have done that. For the Trailblazers, I feel like that's a good. They're kind of like building like a sneaky team. It's not gonna compete this season, but they're kind of like building like a sneaky. I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be like a sneaky thing though. I don't feel like it's gonna be like a sneaky thing though. I feel like what's gonna happen in Portland though is gonna be like a rebuilding. I feel like they're on like a rebuilding course because I feel like you can't really build a team around Drew Holiday and DeAndre Ayton. Not gonna happen. So then, like, what are they planning? They're gonna like in the next 2 seasons or so, Drew Holiday is gonna be gone, same as DeAndre Ayton, and I think they're just gonna build around the dude they just picked this year, bro. And I feel like it's so weird though. Like, damn, like, bro, like thinking back to like 2019 or 2020, and if I was to tell you, oh, hey, Kevin Durant will be on the Suns, Damian Lillard will be on the Milwaukee Bucks, um, James Harden would be on the Philadelphia 76ers, Westbrook would be on the Clippers. Like, bro, like you wouldn't tell me like that would be like possible type shit, man. And it's crazy that you would never think a dude like Damian Lillard would go to Milwaukee. A dude like Kevin Durant will never go to the Suns. Like, bro, that's just something you wouldn't think about, man. But like, hey, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about this trade, bro. Super, super, super excited for this NBA season coming up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what team I'm gonna root for though. I might root for the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little bit of a casual. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what team y'all rooting for and give me y'all thoughts on this trade, man. It's been V Minutes in the building, bro. Appreciate y'all for tuning with me. Appreciate y'all, man. We gone. Gone.